Hello, and we've seen several different style commands and doing plot labels and also changing the range over which we've seen a plot. But what I'm going to show you now is if you want something a little bit more sophisticated, then really you need to start learning how to use the help menu, and that's what I'm going to show you now. So let's suppose that we wanted to change something else. We wanted to change, say, the style in which these labels were written. Maybe we wanted the labels written in a different colour, for example. How would we find out how to do that if there wasn't a screencast just for that? Well, if I go to the Help menu, and let's suppose we set ourselves the task of trying to get the axis labels written in red. How would I hunt through the Help menu for that? I'd go to the Documentation Center and this screen comes up, and I type into here some word that's related to what I'm doing. I'm wanting to change the axis label, so I will look up axis label and see if the documentation on this option has any extras in it that I can use. So you'll see here it's showing me how to use the command just in its most basic form, and I'll scroll down the examples to see if anything else will come up, and straight away I notice something. I notice down here there's after axis label there's something called label style with directed, bold and blue written after it. So it looks like all I have to do is say label style and change the color afterwards. So let me try that. I'll minimize this, and after my axis label, starting on a new line so it's easier to read, it said axis style. Was that it? I can't remember now. It was label style. Sorry, I misread that. Label style goes to, and it had directive, and in square brackets it had bold and the colour. Now I don't want mine in bold, I just want it in red, so I'll just type in red in the directive box, shift enter and see if this works. Yes, in fact all of the labels have changed, including the ticks. So I'd have to think about whether that's what I wanted or not, and if it wasn't I'd have to go through the help and think how to change some of those other things. But that's the way that you would hunt through the help menu looking for clues about what other things you can do with styling.